Hi, my name is Pat O'Connor. I'm the broker owner of the Veritas Real Estate Group. We're located in Coral Springs, Florida, and I'm going to talk today a little bit about home inspections. In a hot market, the seller may not want to get a home inspection before they list it because buyers are going to be in a bidding war, most likely for a nice property, whether there are minor issues with the home or not. In a slower market, in a buyer's market, the seller may want to get a home inspection so they're not blindsided by what the buyer's inspector comes up with. The home inspection should consist of testing the appliances to make sure they're all in good working order, checking central air, what the degree of coolness and heat is coming out of the vents. They're going to look for plumbing leaks. They may or may not go up on the roof. If it's higher than 2 stories or even 1 story around here, they won't. You might have to get a separate roof inspector. If it's slanted roofs, they're not going to go up there either because they have very little place to stand. Here in South Florida, a lot of our homes are ranch style, so they're 1 story with a relatively flat roof, just a slight slope so that the rain can fall off. So a lot of our home inspections here do involve a roof check. If you're a buyer, you definitely want to get a home inspection just to minimize your risk, even if it's an as-is contract, which states that the seller's not going to negotiate for repairs, but that you can still withdraw from the deal if anything is found. Again, it costs about $250 just for the basic home inspection. But here in Florida, you're also going to want to add a termite inspection for that. And that will cost additional. Some home inspectors will go around, they'll have a long pole and they'll tap the eaves, just go around to the door frames and tap those and see if any bodies fall down, any kind of debris, any evidence of, rotting wood type of thing. But a lot of our people go ahead and just order the termite inspection. The lender, if there's any evidence of termite infestation, requires a wood destroying organism letter from the exterminator before closing that says all of the wood destroying organisms such as termites, and we have fungi that can also destroy the wood, have been treated. Another thing that we have here in South Florida that we may not have where you live is wind mitigation inspections. And this you'll have specialists that'll come through and look how well insulated your home is against hurricane force winds. And they will give you a report that you can submit to your insurance company that will reduce the cost of your insurance. They'll go, if you have an attic, again, a lot of our properties don't, but there may be a crawl space, and they'll go in there and they'll check to see how the roof is attached. They will check to see if you have impact windows. A lot of our places have etched glass for the front doors. They'll check that to see if that's hurricane impact glass, or they have glass panes on the sides of the front door, and they will check to see if that's hurricane impact. So sellers, if you do upgrade your home and you do renovate and include impact windows. Keep all the paperwork because there's different level of protection. We go up to a category 5 hurricane. That's the highest rating. And some may be rated to impact winds up to a hurricane force 1 or hurricane force 2 or force 3. And the higher you go, the more valuable the windows are and the more that they'll add to the value of the home. So, that's about it. This is short. The home inspection, I would say yes, definitely for buyers, even with an as-is contract. And for sellers, if you want to just be aware of what a buyer's home inspector may find in a buyer's market, you may want to go ahead and do the repairs ahead of time. Because in a buyer's market, there's lots of properties for sale. And if the buyers don't like yours and you're not willing to negotiate in the amount that they want you to negotiate, they'll walk away. And you want to be able to sell your home, I assume, as quickly as possible. All right, so that's it. Get a home inspection if you're a buyer. If you're a seller, it can depend on the market. Just one other thing, if you're a buyer and it's a red hot market, in our standard contracts, you have a default number of days in which to have the home inspection done after an offer is accepted. And it may be 5 days or 10 days or 15 days. If you want to have a more competitive bid, keep that amount of days as low as possible. Maybe already have a home inspector lined up, somebody that you know who's ready to go in like the day after an offer is accepted. And that will make your bid much more competitive, because if that time lapse, say you put 5 days to have the home inspection report done and to report anything that you might want to negotiate, and it comes to day 10, you're out of luck. That home inspection contingency has already elapsed and you can no longer cancel the deal because of something that's in the home inspection report. So talk to your realtor about that. But again, you want your offer to be as competitive as possible in a hot market. And one way to do that is to keep the home inspection period low. Keep it short. All right. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Bye.